baby. I'm about to show them what a boss really about. What you here for? Strictly business. I'm bossed up. I'm bossed up. I got boss in my IV. Just check my ID, and that's why I be the H and I C. People despise me. My services ain't free. Ain't trying to hear your story, homie. Cop me, no please. In high school, corner, quarterback. Nowadays, corner, quarter sack. Keep that on the low. Rappers turning into rats. Try snitching on theyself. DEA ransack.
Boom, what time is it? It's a football Friday. You know what time it is. Your boys, we are back in the building. We're a little late in the building, but we here. Nevertheless, you know how we get down. We being late don't never stop the shit. We don't.
Late is better than never.
Better than never. You know, Moolage out with the family on vacay. You know, so we got to make some concessions for the family.
You know what I'm saying? Just a little something, you know what I'm saying? Moving and grooving in the sunny LA, California. It's what we call it Mexico. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We adjust and we move on. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
We adjust and we move on. Speaking of adjusting, there's a lot of deaths in the sports world. That's, you know, we've been dealing with the last couple months or so, and
Most
you know,
definitely.
it's kind of rough, man. Kind of rough, and it's, you know, especially when it's a young guy. Speaking of Jacoby Jones, you know, young guy actually got to rock out with him in Baltimore for a little bit, so you know, it's a good dude. Let's give a little love to my man Jacoby real quick.
Absolutely.
Kobe Jones out here, huh? All right.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. Y'all can boo all y'all want, but you got to accept it. I got a ring. I got a ring. I got a ring. It is what it is.
Jones is past the 50, and he is flying inside the 20, and a kickoff return, 109 yards and a touchdown, an all-time record.
And Cortez Allen is basically keeping the Steelers in this thing. Well, here we go. Here's Tomlin over here. Obviously, Jacoby Jones there. And Tomlin is essentially on the field here. And you just wonder, he's trying to get out of the way there. But did that force Jacoby Jones to lean back into the tackle by Cortez Allen? And he's snickering. I mean, you know, my man, he's a player now.
Shout out to Jacoby Jones. He's been part of some really like dope situations, memorable plays inside the NFL. He's definitely going to be missed. He was a character, great personality, always smiling. He was a good dude. Good dude. That the Mike Tomlin thing was funny to me because I remember that. Like, that was fun. And Mike Tomlin to this day, you know, refuses to admit that he did it on purpose, but it's okay.
He definitely did it on purpose. And that's one thing I love about Mike T, because he's the ultimate competitor. But my sentiments stand as they did when I first seen him play. Jacoby, run him over. He's on the field. He's in play.
Just run through his back. Run right through his back.
He's on the field. He's in play. You got to run through the back of his spleen to make sure that Coach T, he know. Don't do that again. Yep. But shout out to that boy Jacoby Jones, man. Like, one of the guys who you understand where he didn't really have a huge role, but his role impacted a lot because he owned his role the way he did. And when you really look at it, he was a vital reason as to why the Ravens got that last Super Bowl with Ray Lewis and Joe Flacco and them boys. Like, Joe Flacco wasn't throwing to a superstar receiver. He was throwing to Jacoby Jones, dog. And like, him coming out, scoring a touchdown in the Super Bowl through the air, and then coming out first play in the second half and scoring another touchdown through kick return. That's probably one of the most, like, literally, like, electrifying, like, plays of all time in Super Bowl history. And he has a lot of clutch moments and a lot of clutch factors on his belt, bro. So shout out to that man, Chopper City Juke,
Yeah.
Jacoby Jones, man. That's a hard one. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because he literally had me, like, all my boys, and like, mind you, all my boys is Niner fans, right? When they seen him in the Super Bowl, it was hard, you feel me, to watch Jacoby Jones score on him and then hit that
Yep.
Chopper City. I was like, oh yeah, that's tough, because we all used to do that shit in high school. Like, if you know, back in the day, you grew up, you know what I'm saying, playing football in the early 2000s, or mid 2000s, then you know, like, that Chopper City Jew, whether you was from Florida or not, that was the touchdown celebration before the gritty, before, all the shit like that. So shout out to that man, Jacoby Jones, man. Like, definitely gonna be missed.
Yeah. We're gonna get to another death in a little bit. We're gonna get to almost a near death.
Mm-hmm.
My man Donald Shakur Trump, or Donald Curtis Jackson Trump, however you want to frame this man. What is your thoughts on the quote unquote attempted assassination, or whatever that was, with Donald Trump? Do you think it was real? Do you think it was fake? You know,
It's a lot going on with that, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you, but first of all, if we are going to address him, we have to address him as such. His name is Tupac Donald J. Sterling Shakur Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. I got shot 9 times with a pellet gun and I came back alive. Y'all niggas can't touch me.
right,
Okay? Because, man, bro, when I heard about it, right? Because I didn't even see it first, but when I
right.
heard about it,
I heard about it first before I saw it.
and I was like, there's no fucking way. There ain't no goddamn way. I know he said some crazy shit, you feel me? But I'm like, ain't no fucking way these niggas tried to kill this man. I watched the video and I'm like, wow, they really, at first when I seen it, I'm like, wow, that sounded like a BB gun. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It sounded like a high caliber pellet gun. And then I'm
Okay,
looking and I'm like, oh wait, they really tried to off my man. Oh shit, because I had to listen to the other video with the other angle and shit like that. And that's when you actually heard the full sound of the rifle.
right.
And that's when I was like, oh, okay, so they really tried to off this man. And then all the details started to come out, right? And I'm like, bro, how did you miss? Like, I'm not advocating for anybody's, you feel me, death or anything like that. But I'm just thinking about the optics. I'm like, okay, you less than 400 feet away, bro. You got the scope, you got the round, you got everything, like you got the position. Did you like sneeze? Did you sneeze or something? Did you get stung
Okay,
by a bee and then like,
right.
ah
I
shit, and then
saw
like jump?
they did like a POV of what might have happened, and Trump was turned to the side at first, and it was just like right before the shot went is when he turned his head. Now, I'm not a shooter. I don't know if that's enough to make you go from one aiming at one thing to another thing. I don't know. I'm not a shooter like that. But I know in Call of Duty, I'm still blowing that nigga top off. So
He said in Call of Duty, I'm not missing. I don't know what you're
yeah,
talking about.
I don't care how you move. I'm what is it? I'm spin scoping and everything. It don't matter. You done.
Oh shoot, I can't. And it's crazy because like when I was looking at it, I'm like, man, y'all lucky he talks so much when he moves, or he's lucky he talks so much when he moves
Yeah,
because
because if he wasn't moving like that, we'd be having a whole different conversation right now.
his muffin cap would have been peeled back blue for surely. But it's just crazy, bro. Like the mini men, the memes that come out of this as people, right? I love us, but at the same time, I hate us because we can't never take nothing seriously.
We don't take
And
nothing serious. We don't take
but
shit serious.
I love that about us though, because like especially nowadays where everything is so sensitive and everybody's so, quick to jump on something or cancel somebody over a joke. Like, Kevin Hart sat down with Taylor Rooks and he was talking about the roast and stuff. And, he's saying like, although Tom Brady came out and had his feelings toward it, it's and he understood where it was coming from, right? It came from a place where I probably could have monitored it a little better because I really just let everybody go out there and run wild. But
Yeah,
it's
let them go.
it's yeah, it's more of a place where like I understand in comedy and understanding that this and that is what was needed for comedy at the second or at the time. So like just understanding that everything doesn't have to be taken so seriously. I do understand that there were a few people that lost their life in that instance. Definitely our hearts go out to them, and that's definitely not a joking matter. But like I said, a lot of people they're trolls naturally. They're gonna find a joke about anything. We got a lot of future good comedians, so comedy should be in good hands. Um,
Yep.
so yeah, man. Shoot, I mean, it's I guess unfortunate event. You never want to hear or see anybody, get shot at or whatever the case may be, regardless of the fact of what he's done and what he said uh, to the American public and probably to others. But yeah, no, that was a crazy moment because you had to like have sneezed or something, bro. Like he had to have coughed and fucking
Well,
missed. Like
you lucky them they clapped you when it was over because um
and then that's the cold part. That's the craziest part about it, bro. Like they literally returned to sender his ass real quick. Like, not only did you miss, but you didn't even get to like live to see like to reap the benefits of your almost kind of sort of labor. Like you
and,
got off immediately.
and then even the spot you chose, my boy.
Was dumb as
Like,
I'm not the funniest part about it was when the videos is coming out and you see all of the like the bystanders, they literally pointing this nigga out to
I was like,
Secret
what is
Service.
this nigga doing?
They're
All you
pointing this
needed,
nigga out to Secret Service, like, hey, who the fuck is this guy?
all you needed was Tommy Davidson. Like, who are these niggas?
Who is this nigga? Hey, what the fuck is this nigga doing up there? Like, and see, that's the reason why, right? Because I seen a lot of I seen a lot of the white people, right? And I understand, you feel me, that, what I'm saying, white people rock with Trump. But don't act like black people don't rock with Trump too. There's a lot of niggas out here that rock with Trump. And I don't think, and that's the problem. Y'all didn't have enough niggas at the rally because y'all thought the niggas was automatically going to be at the Democratic side with Shitty Joe. I know everybody call him Sleepy Joe, but I call him Shitty Joe, okay? Because I swear every time I see that man, he's pooping. I don't give a fuck. There's nothing you can tell me that is going to convince me otherwise. The man is shitting every time we see him on camera, and that's why he has to rush off or pause this because they need to
Dang.
figure out how to change his fucking diaper. I'm just saying. So
He be shuffling too, boy.
I'm trying to tell you. And then so that's just to throw a little, you feel me, caveat in there, just for anybody who think we some Democrat. No, okay, no. All right. But y'all didn't have enough niggas at the rally because the nigga was pointing them out real quick. Hey, what is this nigga doing up there on the ladder? Hey, y'all see this nigga up there on the ladder? He got a big ass rifle in his. Hey, I might want to come do something about
how he even got in that bitch with it though.
You feel me? Like that's the thing. Black people are key for that reason and that reason only because we are here to peep when something is just not right, right? Because I know a lot of y'all white people get used to like carrying rifles, and y'all get used to seeing y'all fellow homie down the street pull up with an AR, pull up with a like nah. Black people, we not really used to that because we get in trouble for that. So you got to leave it in the trunk. So when we see random ass people just kind of walking up with the rifle, we be like, is he supposed to like? Is he supposed to be here with that gang? Like, I don't think he's supposed to have. Hey, y'all might want to come get this dude. He got like a big ass gun here. No, can I go get mine? Oh, I can't do that. Okay, so
Exactly.
I'm gonna just sit back and relax. But he got a big ass gun though. Y'all might want to see what he's doing. You feel me? Black people knows you like that. So what I'm saying is, y'all could have had a few more black people in the crowd, and they'd have pointed him out, and your boy wouldn't have, be walking around with Nelly or walking around like Nelly with the band-aid on his ear.
Because that band-aid, he is looking crazy with the band-aid.
He is looking insane. And the fact that people are like mimicking it, like copying it, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, it's a fashion trend now.
Yeah, niggas is walking around with the band-aids on the ear, and I've been dying ever since. I'm like, yeah, no, Donald Trump is the new Nelly. And on top of that, it's crazy because he won because of this. Like he's gonna win now. This is just.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna win.
If you didn't think his ass was gonna win before,
and I've been saying it since he got unelected from office. I said he gonna have the greatest 3-1 comeback of all time.
Oh yeah.
I told everybody.
He was already leading in the polls. So
I told everybody last. But you remember what happened with the Warriors, right? They go on and win 2015. Everybody goes crazy. Everybody hates them. Blah blah blah. Right? 2016. You feel me? This is they lose to the Cavs. That was Joe Biden coming back, and you feel me? Like now we got this. But now, you feel me? Donald J. Trump, he came back and he done linked
bullet
up
was
with
KD.
KD. Yeah, he done linked up
KD.
with KD. You feel me? And he's finna come back to back now. I told everybody he's finna lead the biggest 3-1 comeback of all time. And niggas didn't believe me. Here we are, because when it comes November and he wins.
Yep. So you want to get in? Let's get into the WNBA baddies. Let's get into the WNBA.
Oh, absolutely. Hold on 1 second.
Hold on 1 second.
Let me go ahead and switch real quick because I gotta bust out my phone. You know what I mean?
All right.
Oh, I had
Don't
to
mind me. I had to adjust because it was getting dark.
I had to switch because you know what I'm saying.
Had to get the light going.
I got the list on my phone. So
yeah, I don't have them in order or nothing. I just got them. I wonder if we got the same ones though. I wonder if we got the same one.
We might have a virtually the same list. I'm not gonna run up to you.
And this is a disclaimer for any women that may be watching. This is our preference on what we like. Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about, oh well, they ain't this type of woman or this type. This is what we like.
Don't shoot the messenger.
All right, this is what Mel be looking for.
Do not shoot the messenger.
All right.
This is just us and what we looking for and what we find attractive in the league. And I got a passport, and I also got frequent flyer miles. So if y'all ever thinking about flying a nigga out, it's all good.
Let's get to the Angel Reese comment before we get to the bag. Let's get to the
because one of y'all, I don't know who it was. I'm pretty sure. I think she plays for either Dallas or Seattle, but one of them exposed y'all. She said, y'all be flying us out, bro. Y'all be flying the niggas out. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm ready to be one of them ones. Just let me know.
First of all,
sit in the back. I'll be quiet. I don't say shit.
First of all, listen here, man. Angel Reese, ain't nobody. I'm not even gonna say that because I gotta talk for Melvin. There ain't enough money you could pay to fly me out to see you. That's just Melvin. Okay? What's that little squirrel from Ice Age? What's that squirrel? What is that?
Oh shoot. Hey, I really don't even remember the squirrel's name. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even care. Because I seen the side profile the other day and I was like, yep, I need a flight. She was with Kaiser. I said, yeah, no, I need a flight. Whatever Jalen Brown got going.
I didn't put Kaiser because she's not in the league no more. So
I had to throw her on my list just because I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I didn't throw her on my list. Fucking Angel Reese.
But yeah, no, Angel, if you're looking, I don't say shit. I sign NDAs. I am a quiet person.
I won't let my brother do it. I'll tell you that right now.
You wouldn't even have to worry about nothing. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Mel over here trying to block my blessings and whatnot. You feel me? I'm trying to. Never mind. Let me say my comments to myself because I ain't trying to. I was about to say some things, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Let me go ahead and save that to myself just in case they may come across the video because we still need an interview.
We don't need the interview. We'll take it. I'll clown the whole time.
Oh man, we still need the interview. Whether we can get you, whether we can get Caitlin Clark.
I'll clown the whole time. All right, listen.
Pop up on the show.
Okay. I'll drop one and you drop one. I'll go first.
Bet. Do you think?
Number one. Boom. Lexi Brown. Even though
There she go.
Even though I don't be, she be getting me mad on Gil's Arena with some of her takes, I could look past that with Lexi.
So you can look past that one.
I could look past it.
And see, that's the reason why, you feel me, like with Angel Reese, you feel me, like I said, I'm not trying to get canceled, but like I said, I seen the side profile and I can get past her looking like a prehistoric chipmunk squirrel. I don't give a damn. Because what did my man say who played Ashley Larry? Okay. They all look good from never mind, let me not say that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You see, not only is she the queen of basketball right now, but she's one of the queens in my heart. Shout out to my wife. But Asia Wilson, man.
Oh yeah. You
don't.
Boom. Here we go.
Look. Goodness gracious. And then was she
Yeah.
when she found out with that one leg and one leg sleeve with the shorts rolled up. Come on, dog.
Yeah. Got that, Asia. They got that one. Then we're gonna go right here. We introducing y'all to some of these people. Some of y'all.
Oh yeah, we putting y'all on a lot.
Boom.
Hello.
Monique Billings. If you don't know, you don't know.
I was gonna say, if you don't know,
you don't know. You don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. Go check it out. That's all. Just go check. I put the names on there on purpose.
Exactly.
You can go to IG and poop it out. One of they go nut. This one, she from New York, so I gotta, I had to rep one, from my Boricuas. I love it. I love the Latinas.
Oh yeah.
Like Ariel,
definitely,
bruh, like that.
Now let me go ahead and bless y'all with the a light skin. She's actually Asia's teammate, Alicia Clark.
See, my list was gonna have way too many aces on it, so
I don't even care.
I didn't put Alicia on there.
I don't even care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I got few people from multiple.
Right. I was trying not to be biased. Oh, well, you live in Vegas, so you see them all the time. I was like, yeah, but they still bad though.
And that's exactly why I'm biased, because I live out here and I see them all the time. Absolutely, I do.
Yep. Then, this is one of my baby mothers. She don't know it yet, but
there she go.
That's my baby mother right there. I love me some Skylar Diggins.
Yeah.
That right there. How they do it?
Oh yeah, that. There it go.
That's what that is. That's.
And like I said last week, if y'all see me bounce out in the Sophie Cunningham journeys, mind your business, bro.
I forgot about Sophie.
Mind your business, okay? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, she feisty. She got, I don't know, she just got a little something about her, man.
Yeah. Nah, Sophie, one of them too. Boy, I
don't know what it is.
Yeah. So
I'm saying she could put me in the corner and lock me up anytime she ready.
You can put baby in the corner. I'm okay.
Yeah. Like, hey, I'm ready for you.
Who we got next? Who we got on here?
I'm gonna show one of these rookies love. I've been actually been looking at her since she was at UConn. Young Miss. Oh, what? Go back. Okay,
I jumped the gun.
Wait. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Cause hold on, Miss Satu Sabalio.
I just put it. She just goes by Satu. We don't care about the last. If you know, it's just Satu.
If you know, it's Satu. But oh my God. Hey, if you know, Wallow was ready to crash out on that one.
Sure if you ain't willing to crash out on that,
Hey.
it's something wrong with you.
I'm trying to tell you because Wallow was ready to go back to the crib. Okay, he was ready to go back down for that. I ain't gonna lie to
Oh
you.
yeah, I'm gonna take that straight to the bar with that.
Mm-hmm.
Who now? So you about to go? I was going, and who you about to say is I was going to put on the list.
Oh yeah, Miss Nika Mule.
You thought Nika? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nika like that.
Yeah, she like that. She really like that. Yeah.
Nika
really
like
that. Mm-hmm. And she played good defense.
Yeah. Who was? Oh, this month. This one of my new faves right here. I just found her probably about a month ago.
Yes, she is right here on my list, and I'm looking dead at her name right now. Mm-hmm.
Like
I
Ray?
see you, Ray. Hello.
Yeah.
Ray is one of them ones.
Ray is one of them unos. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. Most
Ray
definitely. Yeah.
And there's way more than what we're going to show you today.
Oh,
so that's,
yeah, I was going to say, the list is abnormally long, okay?
Right.
Than what we're actually saying. But I'm going to go ahead and throw some love to Miss Kalani Brown.
Yes. Hold on. Why didn't I'm missing one? But hold on. I'm gonna load these up. I don't know why it ain't in here. Cause this is another one. If you don't know,
if y'all don't know, and this is the
life.
reason why I said with Bam and like he's, you feel me, he went over to Asia, and then Jalen, I know she's not in the league right now, but Kaiser Gajic. This is why I said these gentlemen are smart, because why would you go and circulate all the same fake body, dumb cake face Instagram girls when you got all of these beautiful women in y'all respective league?
Yeah, look at this. Boom. This bitch. Cheyenne Park.
Come on. She was next on my list.
You don't. What is this?
Like, look at the body. You see the thighs?
Look at it. This don't make no sense, bro.
Come on, dog.
Crazy.
What are we talking about here, fellas? But y'all want to go with the Instagram models with the fake bodies and shit. Are you serious?
I'm gonna take an athlete every day.
Every day of the week. And specifically with this one, because she think it's all hell, and I love them chocolate. Shout out to my girl Jackie Young. Okay.
Oh, Jackie. Oh yeah. See, I had to stay away from. I told you there's too many aces. It would have been literally like half the team, more than half.
That's fine. I ain't even gonna. That is fine, because Kia can come along too. Okay. Kia Stokes can come right along too. Okay. It's just.
Yep. And there was some other ones I was going to throw, some college girls I'm going to throw in there, but
yeah, they see
Taya Cooper and all that. Taya's not in the league, so I didn't put Taya in the group.
You feel me? Taya, y'all don't even remember when Taya came on the scene? Y'all wasn't outside.
Who else we got? Oh, we can't. Speaking of the aces.
Speaking of aces,
look, I'm gonna say this. Look, I know she says she white. I'm going to tell you she's not. She's lying to people. She's lying.
No, she's not. She's not. Yeah, no, that's a. We understand what, you feel me? We got the white, you got Caucasian, and you got black, and you got niggas. And Kelsey's a nigga. Whether she wants to admit it or not, that's a nigga.
Yeah, her mother didn't tell her the truth on who her father was.
Mm-hmm. She just hella light skin.
That's all that. Where else we gotta go? Oh, this is my real big mother.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Like Sid.
Oh.
I love me some Sid. Boy.
She does some things to my soul.
Sid is special.
Just to my soul. She makes my soul like just
because I just love her personality. Like,
yeah.
she's A+ all the way down. Like, how she look? A+. Personality, A+. Like, everything. Just going down the line. That's just me. Like I said, this is my
personal opinions. You know what I'm saying? Y'all lists might look better, right? Y'all lists might look different.
Yeah, some of y'all like this. I don't know why y'all like that.
Hey, she on my list. So like we said, y'all list might look different. Y'all preferences might be different. And that's okay. Because like I said, when I bounce out with that D.D. Richards jersey, I don't want to hear shit. Don't nobody say nothing about it.
Can we give Cheyenne Parker and a
we absolutely can.
Okay, let's give Cheyenne Parker a what they call it, encore. Let's give Cheyenne Parker Jeez.
And that's why Kalani Brown is on my list. Because if you've seen Kalani Brown, what the if you know, you know. Okay.
You know, man. You know, I take a drink on that one.
Yeah, definitely got to.
So let's get to the other death. So the thumbnail, you know what this is all about.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me switch back to my Palm Pilot before we get into that, because that's gonna be a real fun.
Okay. Yeah. So if you paid attention to all the social media and sports media that is happening and what's been going on, Skip Bayless has been, depending on who you listen to, he's either been let go, he walked away. Doesn't really matter to Melvin. He ain't there no more. And I'm cool with that. And as my man Kwame Brown would say, old Dracula face is gone. Okay.
I just got one thing to say, bro. You feel me? Shout out to Skip Bayless for making or for thinking that you made the careers of two prominent black men, and aka Uncle Steve and Uncle Shay Shay, but you didn't. They literally made your career. They carried you. I know you probably thought that, you know, bringing them on Cold Pizza and, you know, bringing them on Undisputed and stuff like that, you probably thought that you were, you know, doing some big things, but you were never the personality draw. And I think you understood that. That's the reason why you went out and got a Stephen A. and got a Shannon Sharp. But I say all that to say this: FS1, FTSL.
Hey, there's an opening, baby. There's an opening.
FTSL, FS1. That's all I'm saying.
You can slide us right on in there, bro. We can slide it. We got the basketball show. Look, we got the basketball show, got the football show, we got the variety show, and if we got something a little extra with motherfucking Gentleman's Talk.
And we can roll out Gentleman's Talk at another time, you know what I'm saying? At a different kind of, we can work that out on a different kind of contract. You feel me? But like, we got a basketball show, we got a football show, and we got a show about really basically about all sports. So FS1, FTSL, I'm saying though, like it basically goes together already. Y'all might as well go ahead and give us a call, bro.
It only makes sense. It only makes sense.
You can reach out to us via Instagram, social media, and I'm telling you, we ready. Let us pull up, okay?
We got the personalities, we got the knowledge, we got the charisma, we got all the things that you need to make that thing go kaboom. You hear me?
And when you see us on camera, come on now. Do you know the numbers that's gonna happen? Yeah,
crazy.
Nah. You got to get us on there.
We're gonna turn that up. Yeah, and I agree with you. I think Skip overplayed his hand. His troll game got old.
It did.
And this is what happened. That was just the result of people when you don't give us what we're looking for. Like, we can take the troll stuff, but we have to believe who you are and believe in what you're saying when you're saying it.
Exactly.
And there was way too many times you watch Undisputed and you just looking at Skip and you're like, you don't believe half the shit that's coming out your mouth right now. And then you flip flop. 1 minute you one way, next minute you another way. And I think one of his biggest missteps outside of the Shannon stuff the way he continuously disrespected Russell Westbrook, I don't think he understood how much people actually like Russell Westbrook
As a person, yeah.
as a person, and people took that very, very, very hard, and they made him they put out on him like yo, not him. Like that's a good dude.
Yeah. And I think it goes to that fact, right? Like when you see guys like that, genuine guys that, get their name tarnished. And I think that's the biggest fact that a lot of people are missing, right? It wasn't just the fact that he was talking about his play. It's he's using his name as a moniker to be disrespectful because of his game, quote unquote. But it's like when you do that, you're taking somebody's family name. Like that's not only his name, that's his dad's name, that's his kid's name, that's his wife's name. So when he's walking around, his kids are walking around, his dad's walking around, and they see these people, they're going to use that moniker, that troll line, as a way to mess with these people, right? And that's one thing that Russ is big on. If you know Russ, if you know people who's been around Russ, if you know people from LA, that area, they live and die about respect. They don't do that respect shit. They don't do that disrespect type shit. So like him disrespect taking his name and changing it in a way that's a disrespectful connotation to where it's not only affecting him and his family, like that's big. And Skip has always had a really bad problem doing that. And you've seen it, I think, the biggest when it came to Shannon Sharp and the Tom Brady situation, right? Because I've had this take since that situation happened, right? Obviously, Tom Brady is a quarterback, so there's a lot of things that he does better than Shannon Sharp. Me and Mel had this conversation after the shit happened too, right? But as a tight end, as somebody who runs routes, as somebody who's fast, as somebody who can catch the ball, there's a million and one things that he does better than Tom Brady. So when Skip Bayless is trying to discredit Shannon Sharp for all the work and all the accomplishments that he's done to uplift another player, like that comes off as not only disrespectful, but it's disingenuous in a sports argument because you're not even going to acknowledge the fact that we play two different positions. I'm like Shannon said, I'm in the Hall of Fame. All the things that I've did doesn't negate what he did, but at the same time, everything that he did doesn't negate what I did in my career. And that's one thing that Skip always tried to do was that, oh, well, if you don't like Tom Brady, if you're not going to agree with my take, I'm just going to try to come at you or going to try to take a personal shot at you instead of coming at your point. And I think that's the biggest thing that Shannon Sharp was talking about in that. It's like, don't come at me personally because you don't like my take. Come at my take because my take is what we're supposed to be arguing about. But it was one too many times that Skip got used to taking personal shots.
And that's what he does. And to say that Shannon isn't on Brady's level is kind of disingenuous because if you kind of separate the two and by their positions, I can tell you Shannon Sharp is the GOAT of all tight end.
He's still my GOAT.
He's an argument of it because Shannon Sharp was the prototype for the type of tight ends that we got today.
Quite literally.
Like
Brock Bowers, freaking Darren Waller, TJ Hawkinson, what's the bro from Baltimore? Freaking Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, even Mike Myers from Notre Dame. They're like all of these guys. They're the prototypical prototype, and even not even because a lot of guys are used to the algae crumplers, the Tony Gonzalez's, right? The big body tight ends that can turn around and kind of create walls. Like Shannon Sharp revolutionized the tight end game because he was one of the ones that came in truly athletic, more athletic enough for his position. So it was just a whole different game.
Don't realize he was a receiver. They moved
literally
him to tight end.
They moved him to tight end because of how big he was and how fast and how strong he was at the point of contact.
Yep. So
like this is football.
So when we can argue the same way we can argue if Joe Montana is the GOAT or Peyton or Brady, the same way we can argue who to go that tight end to, but Shannon Sharp is in that conversation.
Most definitely, and it has to be a conversation because you can't have that kind of conversation without a Shannon Sharp. Like you don't have the Travis Kelce's, you don't have the Rob Gronkowski's, you don't have the Mark Andrews and the Darren Wallers without a Shannon Sharp type protege. Because even when Tony Gonzalez and Kellen Winslow and Jason Witten and all of these Antonio Gates, when these guys are in the league, there's things that they set up and they did for Shannon that you couldn't do for those other guys. So that's
And a
what
lot,
makes Shannon Sharp so different.
yeah, those dudes didn't split out at wide receiver until later.
They
Like
couldn't.
that was, Tony Gonzalez. Tony Gonzalez, he did it sparingly later in his career, but not in the
Later.
beginning. Antonio Gates didn't do it.
And
Kellen
they
Winslow
mainly did it in
the only comparison that came before Shannon.
I would say that big, athletic, with like nice moving. And a lot of the times people forget that they really only did that. It's those bigger body tight ends, I'm saying, they really only did that in red zone situations because it
Right.
can be easy pitch and catch. But sending your tight end up the seam, sending your tight end on a fucking skinny post, sending your tight end on a crazy ass freaking pylon corner, like Shannon was getting them. And he was outrunning folks left and right. Trust me, I'm a Raider fan, and I watched him do it on the Broncos for years.
You just wasn't gonna slap a safety on him and be like, "Oh, he'll be all right."
No,
No.
that's not happening. And he did it without his chin straps buckled all the time. Every time I watch film, every time I watch a game with Shannon Sharp, man's never had his chin straps buckled. He was a different kind of dog.
Yep. So, I didn't really do no real deep dive to see what Kwame Brown had to say about this because I know he does not like Skip Bayless, and so, but that's why I put him on the cover because Kwame needs this. You know what I mean?
This was great
Skip,
for Kwame. This was great for Kwame.
Skip also, I don't know what his plans are, if he plans to continue doing sports media moving forward. I know ESPN already came out and said that they are not interested in bringing him back to ESPN. So I guess, and I don't believe he has a big enough following outside of the Fox umbrella to do something on YouTube or anything else like that.
Yeah, I don't think he has a big enough following regardless. Like I said, a lot of his following came from the draws of other guys. And the reason why FS1 didn't necessarily work out is because as interesting as Keyshawn Johnson and Richard Sherman are, they don't have the same draw as a Shannon Sharp and Stephen A.
The problem with that whole dynamic was never going to work.
Ever. And we said that as soon as it happened, me and Mel were the first ones that came out. They came out and said that shit's not going to work.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna find that fucking clip. I'm gonna find that video.
Yeah.
Because Keyshawn doesn't have Keyshawn he's very analytical. He's not a character. He's going to be very, this is how it is, this is how you do it, da 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 da. Richard Sherman can be a character.
And yes.
He chooses not to because he's entirely too smart. He feels like it lowers his, I don't know how to say it, but
I feel exactly what you're talking about.
It's beneath him to do that.
Yeah, basically. I feel exactly what you're talking about. Like that's accurate, especially for Richard. That's crazy accurate. And I think Richard Sherman understands where he kind of lies, right? He understands the type of person that he is. And he knows like, yeah, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna do that because
right. He's not gonna he's not gonna play the role.
Yeah, he's not gonna play the role. Like, and that's the thing, like Richard Sherman, he's not like a Shannon Sharp, he's not like a Keyshawn Johnson, he's not like a maybe like a LaShawn McCoy or like a freaking like Emmanuel Outro. Like he's different.
You know what it is? And this is gonna sound messed up, but it's not. It is what it is. He may be from LA and Compton.
Yeah, for sure.
He's not hood though.
No, he's definitely not. He'll tell you that himself.
And that's why he doesn't see. Shannon can give you he'll pull out the Black and Miles and he understands black culture. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Stephen A. Even to all of y'all who don't think
Who
Stephen
hate, who hate. Let's just keep it a bean. Who hate because y'all don't understand his motives.
Right. Like he understands black culture. Richard Sherman doesn't.
He
It's like
understand because you know how the smart niggas they understand black culture, but they don't necessarily get it.
I was gonna say it's like having Carlton from the Fresh Prince on the show.
Yeah, you understand, and we're not saying that black culture is just this hood booger, gang banger, all kind of
No,
shit culture like that. And that's not
he's
what we're
just on the
saying.
other side. Like if we having a picnic on one side, Richard
Mm-hmm.
Sherman is about 5 tables over to the left
Mm-hmm. You feel
with
me?
his people.
Chopping it up, and we're not
Right,
saying his people ain't black, but we are
right.
saying his people ain't playing dominoes and spades. They talking about quantum physics and you feel me investments, which is fine. Hey, do
Right.
y'all thing. You feel me? But
Like
he's
our
probably we're just
family,
saying
like
he's
our
probably not
family
at the
pulled
space
up.
table.
Yeah, they don't got the spades table. Our family pulled up in the Honda Accords and the Cadillacs. His family pulled up with the Lexus and the Beamers.
You feel me? Like it's a different kind of. You feel me? Not saying that like it's but what we're saying is there's a lot. There are some black people that don't necessarily get it, even though they're a part of it and they may understand it. You
To,
you still don't get it,
to
if that
put it
makes
in
sense.
the words of the philosopher, the 5-foot philosopher Kendrick Lamar, they not like us.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna start saying that shit. The philosopher known as Duckworth, okay? I'm calling him Duckworth the philosopher from now on. I don't
Like that's just the difference. That's all. And it wasn't going to work with Skip. Skip needs personalities. He needs somebody who's going to check him
Mhm.
and not stand up to his bullshit.
Exactly.
Like Shannon would check him. Stephen A would check him. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
when you have these types of guys, and then you replace him with a guy like Keyshawn, who is more he's more agreeable. And if he doesn't
Exactly.
agree, he won't say nothing at all.
And yeah, that's the ultimate problem. And it's the same thing with Richard because he's very, very intelligent. So he understands when he's proverbially beat. But when you have a guy like the Shannon Sharp and like Stephen A, hell no, you ain't never
No,
nah. Ain't no
their
winning
goal
over
is to
here, bro.
try to win the argument.
Yeah, that's their goal is to win the argument. Their goal is to not to hear your point out and understand where you're coming from. Now fuck your point and where you're coming from, nigga. I'm here to tell you exactly why I'm right, nigga, and why you
Yeah,
gonna lose today.
exactly. And
I love
but
Stephen A. Smith. I ain't gonna lie to you.
that's my look. Y'all already know that's my guy. So
Hey, shout out
if
to Uncle Steve, man.
y'all got a problem with him, fuck y'all. Like that's my dude. Like Queen. I rep Queens all day, every day. Look, I got the Yankee on. I even got the New York shirt, sweaty hoodie on right now. You
Talk
already know
to
what
him.
time it is. You
Talk
already
to
know.
him.
It's Queens all day. Um, let's see. Let's do our way too early. We're just gonna give our division winners
Mhm.
and Super Bowl prediction.
Bet,
Okay,
bet.
we'll break down the schedule and predict the games and all that other shit in a couple weeks. Um, as preseason gets to rolling in here in a couple weeks.
Hall of Fame game should be coming up next week. So
So, let's start in the AFC East. Who you got winning that division?
AFC East. Let me see. Well, not the Patriots and not the Bills. I ain't even gonna lie to you because who the fuck y'all gonna throw it to? I don't know who the fuck y'all gonna throw the ball to except Keon Coleman, and he's one person. I can't rely on one
Yeah,
person
I
to help
like
y'all.
they got Curtis Samuels. They
You
got
feel me? Yeah, but
Dalton Kincaid. They got a squad.
and
They got
then
a nice. I
and
got the
then
Bills winning the division.
and then I don't got the Bills winning the division because I feel like Josh Allen is gonna throw the division away.
But you know what? You're right. My bad. I totally forgot about something. I still don't like the quarterback, but the Miami Dolphins.
That's my pick ultimately right there. Like I said, I don't really trust Tua, But no, I don't. Josh Allen's going to throw the ball. He's going to throw that. He's going to throw that division away. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Keon Coleman might be rookie of the year, but Josh Allen's going to throw that division away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins, and I said this when he went to Baltimore, but he's gonna do it this year. OBJ, my man Odell, gonna have a nice little season out there in Miami.
I think he's going to have at least. Well, let me see, because you got Tyreek, depending on health. You got
He gonna
Waddle.
get a sneak. He gonna get a sneaky K.
He gonna have. I also say he gonna have like a sneaky 1K. You feel me? Don't be surprised if Odell come out there with a sneaky 1K because he's legitimately going to be the number 3, number 4. You feel
Right,
me?
because but the way I see it is he's gonna be the 3, 100%. It
Definitely.
depends on where they put him. Because the way I would do it, I would scare the hell out of every defense.
Oh, for sure.
I put Tyreek in the slot, put Odell on the outside, and I just have Tyreek blow the top off of Waddle and Odell.
But you know what's crazy though? Because they still got what's his name, freaking the white boy that run like the 4-2, 4-3 over there.
They got like 8 of them motherfuckers.
Exactly, because they still got like 7, 8 dudes that can run like a fucking gazelle, dog. And like
they got the white boy running back. They say he's faster than Tyreek.
And they still got the young boy HA. Yeah, dog.
No, they got a whole squad out there. So yeah, now I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. Hopefully, Tua don't make me regret my words. I'm gonna go there. AFC North, the North.
We are the North. AFC North. I got the Ravens. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna go Baltimore.
I got the Ravens, and I'm hoping. I ain't even gonna lie, because I've been hearing some whispers, and if this does happen, this might be a little inconvenient for one Redskins team. But I've been hearing some whispers, man. They've been trying to pull off this Brandon Ayuk trade, trying to see if they can bring him in because they got a solid number 1, or they got a really good running back. You got Mark Andrews, you got Zay Flowers. You bring in a guy like Brandon Ayuk.
Ayuk can only go to 2 places. That's it.
Now, this is Mel's rule, okay? This is Mel's rule.
These are my rules. My rules. He can only go 2 places. We already said Washington. That's number 1. Or he goes to the Raiders. Okay? That's it. There's only 2 places he's allowed to go. All right? Anybody else outside of that, screw y'all. No, you don't. No.
Valid. No arguments for me.
Those are the only 2 places he's allowed to go. I'm sorry. I mean, even though I would like him to, I would like Lamar to get a number 1 receiver and all that good stuff, just not Ayuk. You can get like DK Metcalf or something.
Hey, I'm with that too. That wouldn't be a bad pickup at all. That would actually be pretty good.
But that would be kind of nasty. You put DK Metcalf and Derrick Henry on the field at the same time.
DK, Derrick, Lamar, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews. With that defense.
Could you imagine them running like a jet sweep with Derrick Henry leading the block, and then you got to deal with DK Metcalf behind it?
That's literally a freight train. That's quite literally dangerous.
It's crazy.
That's dangerous as hell.
Yeah. AFC South.
AFC South.
I guess we already know.
I was gonna say, come on, man.
If y'all been watching, you already know how I feel about the Texans. So
yeah, come on, man. Yeah, feel me, Stephon. I know they trying to go. They trying to crucify my boy in the media right now, which is crazy. Yeah. They've been on Stephon Diggs' line, bro. If he goes off for 17K,
he gonna go ape shit.
I don't want to hear nothing.
I don't think. Well, because
he doesn't. Finish that statement. He doesn't.
They got Nico Collins, so it's probably gonna be rough. But he don't get less than 1,300 this year.
He doesn't. I'm telling people right now, they are trying to butcher that man's name in the media. He's a diva. Once he shuts down, once he stops playing, once he does this and that, he makes it difficult for everybody and blah blah blah.
He was mad because Josh Allen is a piece of shit. But we're gonna get to him too.
I was gonna say.
We're gonna get to these quarterbacks because they put out the top 10 quarterback list and that shit was ass.
That shit was absolutely asinine. But yeah, no, Houston. The Texans. My boy CJ Bernard is about to go crazy.
Yep. AFC West.
Fuck everybody. I'm calling the Raiders. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so we
Fuck
locked
the Chiefs.
in.
Fuck the Chargers. Fuck the Broncos. We taking first place this year.
Right.
I don't care.
We locked in on that because I was going to say the Raiders too.
Yep, we locked in. I'm taking the Raiders first place. That's what's going to happen. Book it.
Yep. AFC East. This one's a little nice. It's a little dicey.
I was gonna say,
but
this
I'm going with my boys in Washington. We do.
I was gonna say this one's a little different, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's gonna be a toss up between Washington and fuck that. Nope. I think Washington is gonna sneakily win this division, and here's why. The Giants are ass. We understand that. There's a lot of contract problems going into the Cowboys talk right now, so we don't know who's going to be there, who's going to be out. Chemistry is obviously going to play a big factor in that. The reason why I'm not so gung-ho on the Eagles right now is because, one, there are still whispers about Nick Sirianni not being a good coach, not being able to galvanize his troops, not really knowing what the fuck he's doing, which is why he brought in some really prominent assistant coaches. And ever since he lost his assistant coach to the Colts, he hasn't been good at all, which is the reason why they got to the Super Bowl. But literally just seen a report that him and Jalen Hurts are still working to really kind of find something, kind of really like mesh together, kind of trust each other. And it's not looking good. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm thinking if Washington can stay competitive,
I don't think he makes it the whole season.
Yeah, if Washington can stay competitive, and I think if the Eagles have 2 bad losses in a row, he's getting fired.
I'm gonna throw this out there for everybody right now. You know how I like to do this. By week 6, 7-ish, I gotta look at the schedule. I gotta see how it rolls out. Bill Belichick will be the coach of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, yep, I can see it.
Like Nick Sirianni doesn't make it out this season.
Yeah, I don't think he does either. I really don't think that the locker room likes him. I don't think anybody on that team likes him. I think that that Howie kind of took a swing there and he missed. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, old Billy, he'll be there. He'll be there before the end of the season. I guarantee you that.
I know a lot of people are sitting here speculating him to, come back in the 2025, but he should be back probably mid-season this year. He got a new young thing on his arm. You know what I'm saying? He's feeling real good by himself, man.
He in the Jazz right now. He got that.
You know what I mean?
NFC North.
NFC
this one's
North.
rough.
This one can get.
No, I'm not. I'm lying to myself. No, I'm not. I'm lying. Packers.
No. Packers. What?
Yeah, Packers.
I was
tripping.
I would say my pick
the Lions.
is.
Okay, the Lions.
That's exactly where I'm going. I would say my pick would be.
I'm still go
the Packers.
I'm still go Packers.
But I would be surprised I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions did sneak that division somehow.
Right. No, I'm gonna go with the Packers. I think Jordan Love. Last year was just the beginning of a very nice run for him.
Mm-hmm.
So
definitely,
I'm gonna go with the Packers on that. I think that they continue their dominance over that division, regardless of what the Bears and the Lions do.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Packers division.
Yeah, it's their division to lose, unfortunately. And this isn't saying that the Lions don't have a good team. This isn't saying that the Bears don't have a good team.
Sure the Lions will win 10,
11 games for sure.
They win 10, 11 games.
Yeah, 10, 11 games for sure. I think it'll be probably 12, 11, 10, right? Packers will have 12 wins. Lions will have 11 wins. Bears will probably cap off 9 or 10 wins. And then the Vikings, depending on their quarterback situation, we'll see how that goes.
Well, like I said, I think the Vikings, I think the Bears have some growing pains early. But I just think the Vikings, they can depends on who starts at quarterback.
Mm-hmm. And that's my ultimate thing. Whoever really starts at quarterback.
If JJ don't start at quarterback, then
they're in for a rough time.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about that. NFC South.
Mm.
Now, this one is where it gets dicey because everybody knows I got my affinity, my boy Baker. I love him. That's my guy. But I think this division kind of got a little tough. Falcons, Saints
Yeah.
are pretty good.
Falcons are solid. Saints got really good in the offseason. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still think this is the Buccaneers division to lose. Baker's clutch factor always comes in clutch, or it always comes in handy when you just need it. That defense is still really strong. They still got them receivers over there. And I think late, because I see the Bucks always play better late. I think late is when they start to really put it together. And a lot of people got to remember about the Bucks. Last year was Baker's true first year with that offense and kind of learning that system and getting incorporated with that system. He has a full off season. He just got paid. He has a full off season. His receiver got paid. Them boys is probably going to come out rolling. And I think the thing that's different with the Bucks, at least for me, is they know how to win in perfect time, perfect moments of the season. So I think I'm not gonna lie to you. Give me Baker, man. Give me Baker and them Buccaneer boys, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be close, but I got the Bucks.
I'm with you. I'm leaning that way, but I also feel like the Saints could make some because the Saints. I think the Saints are going to be really good.
I think they are too. A lot of people are sleeping on the Saints over there, but they dealt with a lot of injuries last year on both sides of the ball.
Right, and that's the only reason why I'm looking at like it's gonna be a toss. I think this division will come down the last 2-3 weeks of the season between the Saints and the Bucks, and I'm gonna stay loyal to the soil. I'm gonna go with my boy Baker, but I would not be surprised if the Saints take this division late, towards the end of the season.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Honestly, it's a fair assessment.
NFC West. I guess this really doesn't matter. I guess we're gonna say 49ers.
Or you could say 49ers, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Seahawks have or actually.
The Rams.
I was gonna say actually.
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
I was gonna say let me go ahead and get this.
Rams gonna be scary.
Let me go ahead and get the team I'm out here right next to right now in LA. Let me go ahead and get the Rams, man. Especially if them Niners end up losing Ayuk. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go with the Rams on that. So then, like I said, these are way too early predictions. I didn't look at the schedule or nothing yet, so we just throwing some stuff around right now.
Yeah, just throwing some stuff out there.
Super Bowl prediction.
I
already gave mine a couple weeks ago, and I will do it again. I got Texans, Packers, Super Bowl. Texans winning the Super Bowl.
Let me see. I got. Young Guns, that would be fire. Actually, nah. Give me Detroit on some slick shit. And
okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I won an ugly Super Bowl. An ugly Super Bowl that nobody really ever expected. Give me Detroit and Las Vegas. Yep. Detroit and the Raiders in the Super Bowl.
If you get the Raiders and the Lions in the Super Bowl,
that's crazy, isn't it?
That's crazy.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. That's nuts.
I love it though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I absolutely love it because I want a crazy, unpredictable, wild Super Bowl.
And do you know how much shit would have to happen for both of those two teams to make it to the Super Bowl? That means some shit happened.
That means some crazy shit happened.
That means some crazy shit happened if the Raiders and the Lions got to the Super Bowl.
Oh shit! That shit would be insane. Oh my god!
I'll tell you this right now. I wouldn't care what the goddamn Super Bowl is. Where's Super Bowl next year?
New Orleans.
Oh, I will go to New Orleans for the Raiders to go if the Raiders go to the Super Bowl.
I need it.
Whatever that ticket costs, I'm paying it.
I'm paying it. I'm going, and there's nothing that's stopping me. I don't care. But yeah, no, I need a crazy wild Super Bowl like Raiders, Lions. Give me fuck around and give me like.
But then if it's in New Orleans, that kind of leans towards the Packers going to Super Bowl because then Lil Wayne and all.
Yeah, you feel me? That's the thing because I was gonna go. Give me Packers and Jets.
That would be crazy too. Because then you got Aaron Rodgers going up against his old team.
Exactly, and they made it to the Super Bowl without him.
That would be true.
That would be crazy.
We got storylines.
Yeah, little storylines here and there, man. You know what I'm saying? Little storylines and shit. Let me see. I'll throw out one more. Give me just because this might actually might fuck around. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Y'all finna be mad. But give me Cowboys, Chiefs. Bruh. Ugly.
Nah, anything with the Cowboys is ugly. Like Cowboys make the Super Bowl. I don't think there's a stadium big enough to hold the Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
I was gonna say to hold the ego of Cowboy fans. Yeah, there is no stadium big enough for that at all.
Nah, because they've been waiting forever for that.
Since '95, and I swear the Cowboys winning a Super Bowl is like the Knicks winning the NBA Finals. It can't happen because that city was ceased to exist.
Because it's like I think their fan base is just built on them on the hope that they would win.
Yeah, and on the stretch that they actually did it, no,
they would kill themselves. They wouldn't know
literally. That city would cease to exist. Okay, whether you're in Dallas, okay, Dallas would I don't know what the fuck would happen to Dallas, but it would be gone, and New York would be an island. Like,
oh yeah, no, it's done. It's a wrap. Hold on, I'm trying to get this. All right, now I'm trying to get this Dan Orlovsky clip up here. Why can't I find it?
I wonder if people call him Dano for short.
Let's see. Delete that.
Hey, I'm watching this while my boy queues up this Dan Orlovsky video. I'm watching this flag football 18U women's right now. And let me tell you, these girls is balling the fuck out, dog. Bro, a jet sweep, right? Jet sweep handoff out the gate, bro. Jet sweep handoff. Boom. She's going down the line. Before she crosses the line of scrimmage, she pitches it to the crosser coming back the opposite way. She gives the safety two stutter move on the inside. Dog takes it to the crib.
That is the woman. They love that jet sweep. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
That shit is that's their bread and butter, boy. That shit is crazy.
That is their favorite fucking play.
Oh, here it go right here. They're gonna play. Excuse me. Look at the hips. Gotta reach it. That's crazy. Oh, shout out to these ladies, man, at this NFL flag football shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did you see they had the arena football championship inside the mall?
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I need that. I need more of that. It may sound ignorant. It may sound ghetto. I don't care.
Nah, it was dope. It was fire.
I need more of that. That shit was fire.
Like
That
they
shit was
put it in
absolutely
the
fire.
middle of the mall, and I was
Middle
like,
of the
"See,
mall.
if you ever wanted fans, that's how you do it."
I'm trying to tell you, pop up arena in the middle of the mall. Yeah, no, that's fire.
Like I was like, "That's crazy." They built the whole thing out. I was just like, "See, creative." Like if you don't, you got to for the league to, it's not massive in size and popularity and like stuff like that. So you got to do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure they didn't even charge nobody. They were just like, "Yo, just come on."
Pop up and watch shit.
Let's get this one. Where is it? Good. Oh, you know what? Shit. So they put out their top 10 quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting. They was doing the top 100 players from 2000 to today.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
All I'm gonna say is this: they had Chris Paul ranked higher than Charles Woodson and Ed Reed.
It's crazy.
And I'm still trying to figure out what the hell Chris Paul has ever done to be. I don't even know how he even made the list. That's just me personally.
I always say that. Great player, but come on, bro. Man has no championship pedigree whatsoever.
Zero. Like he is not that guy.
What?
All right. Let's see what Mad Dog got to say first, and then we'll get to Dan Orlovsky and his love affair with Josh Allen. Like he has an unhealthy relationship and love for Josh Allen.
He does. I don't understand it, but
all right. Here we go.
These are the top 10 quarterback. Obviously, nobody's going to argue with Mahomes. He is one. Nobody's going to argue with Burrow. He's been to a Super Bowl too. I am putting Aaron Rodgers much higher when he had him 8th or whatever they had him. I'm putting him 3rd. I'm going to bet on his money. I'm going to put my money on him. I'm going to bet on his guts. He's going to bounce back off that Achilles. I think Rodgers is still the 3rd best quarterback in football. I'll drop Allen 1 spot to 4. Stafford. Anybody who saw that Detroit game last year and what he did in that field, and he's won a Super Bowl, not even an issue. He's 5. I'm going to put Hurts 6 because he would have been the Super Bowl MVP if they maybe didn't make a call on that defensive holding, and I still believe in him.
Okay. First things. The fact that Joe Burrow is still like second on any of these lists is ridiculous. Because he can't stay healthy. So he can't be that high. And I'm going to try and say this without cursing. How can you win 2 MVPs? Do all of the things that Lamar Jackson does and get 0 credit for any of it? And the excuse is, well, he didn't do nothing in the playoffs. He's got to win in the playoffs. I'm sorry, but what the hell did Josh Allen win in the playoffs? I'm trying to figure this out. Because y'all are hanging on because he had an exciting game against Patrick Mahomes a couple years ago, and that's what we're doing. No. Give Lamar Jackson, Stephon Diggs, and all of the stuff that give Lamar those types of weapons, and let's see what happens. And Aaron Rodgers, he didn't even play last year. What has Aaron Rodgers has done nothing, 0. He's done worse than Josh Allen.
1 game, literally. That's not even a game. He got like 2 snaps.
Right? Come on, man. Like we got to stop doing this, man. We can't. We don't do this. We don't do this for anybody else. Bro has a unanimous MVP, won another MVP, done all the things that he did with nothing. Okay, no disrespect. I'm not going to say nothing. He does not have the same type of offensive firepower as all of these other guys that you're talking about. Do you know what the Jets would look like if Lamar Jackson was their quarterback? Do you know what the Chiefs would look like if Lamar Jackson was their quarterback? How about the Bengals? The Eagles? Every team that you can think of is better with Lamar Jackson than their current quarterback. Chiefs included.
Quite literally. How do you?
Okay. How is Lamar Jackson ranked the 7th best quarterback in the NFL?
How do you have? Oh my God! I did my own little ranking and my own little list. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Josh Allen barely made it. Not even barely. He don't even think he made it. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
How is CJ Stroud not even on the list?
How do you not have? How was a two-time MVP not on this list? And then on top of that, everybody sits up here and talks about Dak Prescott this, Dak Prescott that, and he throws for this. Why didn't y'all put Dak on this list?
I think Dak was on the list. Was he on? Hold on, let me see.
No, I'm looking at.
Oh no, CJ Stroud was on the list. CJ Stroud 9th. No, Dak is not on there. No, Dak isn't on there.
But you got Joe Burrow, who
Brock Purdy is not on the list.
I was going to say Brock Purdy, who's taken his team to the Super Bowl and to the NFC Championship, so he's been to 2 posts. Okay, no Jordan Love.
No Jordan Love.
Why is Jared Goff so low? Isn't he undefeated against Patrick Mahomes?
I mean,
like he's the only quarterback, by the way, in the NFL right now that's undefeated against Patrick Mahomes.
Like, Aaron Rodgers and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow, those 3 dudes, honestly, my opinion, gotta put that out there. They're not top 10 quarterbacks. Now, if you're just talking about talent, that's a totally different conversation. But if we're talking about the top 10 quarterbacks in the league today, Joe Burrow didn't even play that much for him to be a top 10 quarterback now. Neither did Aaron Rodgers, and Josh Allen was some shit last year.
And this is the thing. For me personally, I just don't think that you can justify putting him top 5. Like, there's nothing that you can justify putting in.
Maybe Josh Allen is like 8, 9, or 10.
If y'all want to make an argument for top 10, I'll listen to it. But there's no way you can justify putting
top 4
these guys anywhere in the top 5. There's
to
no
have Josh Allen above Lamar is ignorant.
Is asinine, bro. You're having the guy who averaged the most red zone interceptions literally since he's a guy in the league over Lamar, a 2-time MVP.
Like Lamar Jackson at worst, is the 3rd best quarterback.
At worst. And the fact that you got how is Matthew Stafford not a top 3 quarterback in the NFL?
With nothing, he was working with rookies and garbage last year.
And still, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? No Jordan Love. Like, literally, everybody was, the questions about Jordan Love, and how do we know he can play?
And having CJ Stroud at 9. Do y'all know he was in the MVP talk last year?
Y'all know he was, as a rookie, he was in the MVP. The only reason why he didn't win MVP, because out of all the quarterback play last year, and everybody talked about this, he was quite literally the best quarterback in the league. And the only reason why he didn't win is because there's this consensus that rookies don't win MVP.
Right. And if you ask me, he should have won MVP last
year. You asked me, he should have won MVP too. Because
what he did with that Texans team, when he turned that Texan team around like that.
Yeah. And when you look at it, he was his interception to pass to touchdown ratio was better than everybody's in the league. He had yards, he had the completion percentage, he had the completion rating, and he had the wins. The only reason why he didn't get it was because he was a rookie.
Yeah. Do the Texans even go to the playoffs if CJ Stroud's not the quarterback.
Come on now, because I guess we don't have to talk about it, but let's just say that the guys who y'all have in the top 10, at least 2 of them had 25 picks between both of them. Because Josh Allen had 15. Patrick Mahomes had 26, because Patrick Mahomes ended the season with 11.
Yeah, like come on now. Let's.
They were top 5 in turnovers. Interceptions thrown. Josh Allen had 15. Dak Prescott had 14. Patrick Mahomes was 3rd with 11.
Yep.
There was a point in time where Patrick Mahomes led the league in interceptions.
Oh, sure indeed did.
But okay.
Like he lost a couple games just by throwing picks.
Okay. Lamar Jackson didn't even have double-digit interceptions, by the way, last year.
So then there's that. But
neither did Matthew Stafford, by the way.
We just watched the game. And Matthew Stafford had the offensive. I mean, the NFC. I mean, who won? He won NFC Rookie of the Year. Well, who won Rookie of the Year? I think, or did they separate it?
No, Puka won NFC Rookie of the Year.
Right.
So
because I didn't know if they just have a Rookie of the Year, like offensive Rookie of the Year, and then defensive. But I think they AFC and NFC, so they broke it up. Like, come on, man. Like, this is crazy.
We got to stop doing this, guys. We have to.
See, I don't really want to do the Dan Orlovsky shit because he makes me sick, and I think we would just be dogpiling on Josh Allen at this point. But what I do want to do, hold on, let's give Cheyenne Parker one more. Okay.
Hello.
There we go. Let's go. Okay, let's just have some fun. Let's have this last couple minutes of the show. Let's have some fun with this. Shout out to everybody on the TikTok who y'all turned up on that video, bro. Y'all turned up on the video. The comments was crazy. I do have to preference again. Those were not the words of Inside the Huddle and Muu and Mel. We were reading off tweets off the Twitter.
We didn't create those.
We did not create those.
Messenger. That's it.
Because we were called a couple times. We were racist, and I tell people, I said, look, if you watch the video, I prefaced before we even started. I said, look, we might be the most racist people on the planet, talking about black people, because had this been the other way around, people lose their mind. So I understand. But shout out to all of the people who had a good time with it, laughed, added they added their comments to it. This is what we were talking about before. Just jump in the comments, add your comments. I'm gonna go back and forth. It was going so fast.
Literally,
I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up. But shout out. I think the video was at like 200,000 views. We got well over 20,000 comments. Like 5,000 shares. It's crazy.
No. Shout out to y'all, man.
And y'all was adding y'all stuff to it. But we're gonna get to. I want to get Tyreek Hill. He's got to be a friend of the show. We have to. What he does for people and their self-esteem is amazing.
Absolutely.
And what I mean by that is, hold on, I gotta get to this shit real quick. Did you watch the clips of Tyreek Hill?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Where is it at? Okay. So we got this one. Because I give him credit for it. He goes out, he interacts with the kids, has a good time with them, and he has fun. That's the most important thing. Like this, a lot of these kids, they'll never forget Tyreek Hill and the experience that they had with him. And I like this. I like watching football players do stuff like this. This is one of the why I like doing camps and stuff like that. Where is it at? I got a couple of these. But Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is Kevin Hart if Kevin Hart could play football.
I was gonna say if Kevin Hart was like super athletic and ran like a crackhead, then that's Tyreek Hill. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It is he's Kevin Hart. They might be the same person, and we don't know.
They fuck around. It might be. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They fuck around. It might be
because
Kevin Hart does get bucked. You feel me?
When they showed Kevin Hart at Rams practice catching punts, kind of looked like Tyreek.
You could definitely mistake that for Tyreek Hill. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You glance too quickly. Tyreek? Oh no, that's Kevin Hart.
All right. That one. So this is the first one.
I ain't taking it easy on you either. Here we go. Just play flag football. Hey! Nobody told me she played flag football. I was not expecting that. What? Oh my God!
Look, she was quick though. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Hey, look, I was gonna say she got them days on her though. Like she
been working. You can tell.
You feel me? She gave him the 1-2. You feel me? One time for the one. I said, oh, wait a minute. Don't do it to it. Hold on. I was like, yeah, nah, me and Mel is actually recruiting right now. We actually got a list. Yeah. We finna start our own women's contact football team.
I got the call, literally got the call a week ago.
You feel me?
About firing up the team. So I actually got one of my boys is actually him and his wife run a basketball league out here. And they're gonna back it. I'm gonna get some girls. We're gonna
You feel me? We can get some. We can get them going. Krishan Rock, whenever you get right, get up out of jail and whatnot. Come holla at us. We got a spot for you right at tailback.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Shawty, that got finesse for you for your chicken from the Rams player. You too. We got a spot for you too. Come on out.
You had them wheels. We can work with
that.
You
know what I'm saying? Come on out.
Turn that corner. You bend that corner.
Yeah. The hips was nice. You bit the corner. I like the form. You know what I'm saying? You had some really nice top speed. Absolutely. We can use you on some nines. You know what I'm saying? Get you out of space. Get the ball in your hands. See what you can create. And then Shawty right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, she got nice footwork. You feel me? Great, solid, really good away speed. Really great, quick twitch muscles. Yeah, no, most definitely. We are recruiting. Okay, we can get you on the big screen, man, for sure.
Yep. And then we got. That one. We got this Yeah, got that stop and go on his ass.
Gave him that. That's what that was. Because he made that sound at the top of the route.
And you know what? I'm gonna give Tyreek a little credit. I'm assuming he's doing this on purpose.
Oh, he has to be. You feel me?
I'm assuming he's doing this on purpose.
He has to be. You feel me? But I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's a good move, though. That's a good route.
Hey, I love the route, young bull, man. I love the route, boy, because that was A1. Okay, A1. That was amazing. Okay, because
So
he didn't have to do him like that.
He didn't have to do him like that. Where we go? I got. And we got this one.
That's how you do it, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's the shit talking at the end for me.
You feel me? You see it? No, yeah, I'm standing on business, man. That's a tug.
No, but I think it's dope. Like I like that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these kids will probably never make it to the league or get to see any of these guys up close and personal, and then to actually interact with them, and then to have that in your memory bank as you grow up is dope.
Yeah, and just getting that moment right as a kid, like you said, having to interact. Some people don't get this moment, right? It's the memories, it's the moments, it's the experience, right? To grow up, to be able to say, you know what I'm saying, you did this, you got to be a part of that. It's big, right? It changes a lot of kids' lives. So just understanding, you know, the type of guy Tyreek Hill is. Obviously, he loved the kids since he has a million of them. So
Some of
I
them might be
respect
his kids, we don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I respect it. Feel me? I love it. Shoot, I always love when people go outside and do shit for the kids, for the community. Because, like Mel said, not everybody's gonna have the opportunity to go pro and be a pro athlete and make all this money, playing the sport that you love. But these moments are what makes the memories and what build the community and build the kids up for the future. So shout out to Tyreek, man.
Yeah, and it's and that's just it's a dope feeling, man, for those kids to go home and tell their friends, "Yo, I juked Tyreek."
You feel me? Shook Tyreek out his cleats, man. That also shows you how fast he is, because his recovery speed was crazy.
Right, and I don't care if those little kids, man. You ever chase a little kid? The little kids got different speed.
Yeah, little kids got a mixture of crackhead speed and youth speed. It's a good mixture.
They don't got ACLs or nothing, so their legs just be going all over the place.
Yep. And that's the thing, since they don't have like ACLs and shit yet, so they ain't got to develop nothing. Their legs go like road runners. It's just like spins. You feel me? So they get a lot more traction. Yep, they get a lot more traction.
I think I got one more on the Tyreek Jones, and then we're gonna get into my man Quentin Williams and Jameis, because my guy.
Hit that one.
Shout out to Tyreek Hill, man. This is like, you don't understand what that does for a little kid.
Yeah, man. Like, you could tell, regardless of how many kids he got and, people's opinions on it, man loves the kids, and he obviously takes care of his, man. You feel me? So, yeah, shout out to Tyreek Hill, man. You feel me? Doing big things for the kids. I actually just seen him here at the, NFL flag event for the 18U and the 20U, all the NFL flag, events and stuff like that. He was just out here with all the kids and stuff like that too. So, hey, he does this, man. He really be here, man. He's really about the kids. He's about the youth, and yeah, man, shout out to Tyreek, bro. Did I freeze or did Mel freeze? I hope it wasn't me.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. I froze. My whole Wi-Fi shit went down for a second.
I thought it was me for a second. I was going to say, God damn.
Nah, that was me. But yeah, it's just those moments, man. That little kid, them kids gonna hold on to that until they old.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And that's dope. That's dope, man. Like I wish I could have had an experience like that when I was their age.
Same. Yeah, technical difficulties, but you know how StreamYard be, YouTube be. Sometimes they love us, sometimes they hate us, but they hate us because they hate us.
Plus, we got stupid weather out here. I'll hold the Quentin Williams stuff and the Jameis Winston stuff off for another day. Because it looks like my signal keep going in and out. So I don't know if it's a cable Cox thing or what. No Diddy. I did not make Diddy.
Hey, that was kind of crazy, but that was a good one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
So we know Diddy.
No Diddy. Anything before we get up on out of chair?
Make sure y'all come. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make sure we do it real quick. Make sure y'all come support the show throughout the rest of the night or the rest of the week. Monday, basket to basket. Wednesday or Tuesday, we off. Wednesday, gentlemen's talk. Thursday, PVT. Friday, we back talking that ish. We'll be doing this stuff mainly from the cruise ship. So if y'all see me changing locations, just mind your business. Yeah, appreciate y'all for sliding through. We seen I see all the love, all the comments, all the likes, and all the shares and stuff like that. Keep going, keep showing us support, and we're gonna keep rocking with y'all, man.
Yeah, because he's on the boat, motherfucker. He's on the boat.
This is my first time, and I'm absolutely nervous and terrified. And yes, I said that on live. I don't care. I'm actually owning this fear. Yes, I am terrified of being on the boat.
Oh, that's cool. See, we do cruises all the time, so we're gonna have to have the from the sidelines cruise.
I'm with that.
We're gonna have to set that up.
Definitely with that.
Yeah, like I said, shout out to everybody who came through on the TikTok, on Instagram, sharing the videos. That's dope. Like I don't even know what to tell y'all about that. So just keep doing it, keep pushing it, keep grinding. Like I said, the football season is right around the corner. The Hall of Fame game is coming up in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, something like that.
Yes.
So that's when we really gonna crank it up.
Definitely.
With all the football content. So just I know we've been filling in, we're gonna keep some of the stuff that we've been filling in, but we're gonna get to the real when the football starts.
Real deal Holyfield. And if you want to be a guest, if you love talking football, if you want to come up here and talk some shit about your team, somebody else's team, don't matter. Pop in our inbox, man. You feel me? Y'all see we on TikTok, we on Instagram, we on Twitter, we on everything. Pop in the inbox. We'll drop the link. Come on, be a guest, man. Y'all see we love guests. We love to talk it up, chop it up with the fellas. Had my boy Mario on here last month. It was a great time. He came and dropped some insight. Yeah, just pop in, talk some shit for it. Talk some shit with us, man.
Yeah, talk some shit. Hit us up in the DMs. Become a guest. Become a friend of the show. Just rock with us, man. Just rock with us. All right. We appreciate everybody for coming through. Until next week, it's been a Football Friday. We out.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn